Why is the internet so slow?
I don't know. I need to finish the level.
Hey guys, new day, new Doom port. At least, let's see if we can make it work. GL-iNet got out to me and asked if I want to try their Slate 7 Pro travel router, which is this GL-BE10000. It has an internal 2.8-inch touchscreen and all the processing power you would ever need to run Doom on it. Let's just see if we can even get, so much access to the hardware to do it and pull it off. It's a bit different because it's the first time the company got out to me and asked if I want to try to run Doom on it and not me playing around with stuff. And it's not sponsored. I got it shipped for free and let's take a look inside.
So here we go. I took a sneak peek inside and covered some serial numbers, and so who knows if it is worth it. This is how you get the router, and it has a nicely pullable paper case, and inside you basically have the power supply. It's like a power delivery power supply and a lot of adapters, which makes sense in a travel router. It's kind of funny. You get a network cable, you get a USB-C to USB-C cable, and the router itself. And a big fat warning that you should use a USB power delivery adapter and not any 5-volt device, because then only the power is enough, it is claiming. On the outside, of course, you have 2.8-inch touchscreen, the power input, 2 LAN ports, and one WAN and one LAN. But this is also just a basic LAN port with separation internally, and a USB-C data port. Basically, previously it would be a USB-A port. You have the foldable antennas, mode switch, and this will most likely be like reset or WPS. And if we now plug it into power, like so, it will take a while to boot up. Let's see how good we can zoom in. And maybe remove this sticker. It will boot up, and I did not look into it too much. It claims OpenWRT compatibility. I'm not so sure if it fully runs OpenWRT. This is all something I still have to check out. So it definitely needs to run some kind of Linux inside. Let's see what happens. After booting for around 2 minutes, more or less, it will on first setup ask for you to configure it. In this case, basically, an admin password and a password for the Wi-Fi. And let's do this later. And now you have basically the touchscreen UI. There will be a full web end on the web server side. And here you can basically most likely do some settings and so on. And I will take a look around and come back to you with what I find trying different stuff out. Oh well, there we go. Round about 2 hours later, we are now here with the router in its stock configuration. I connected network to it and configured a fixed IP address so I can access it. It still was not connected to the internet at all. And I'm a bit sad. Not sad because it does not work, but sad because it is way too simple to get it to work. And what I did basically was first take a look at the web overview web server on it, which is expected available. And you have some kind of application managing, so you can basically download and install new applications and remove and so on. But that's not where I went further. I simply connect it to SSH, which is just basically an open port, and you have the admin interface password so you can log in as root. And then you have the so-called GL screen application running, which is the one taking care of driving the GUI, as you can see here also, and basically having the touch inputs and so on. I did take a look at how it is compiled and what the basically display information is. I copied it from the device via WinSCP, which is also quite simple. You can just connect again via SSH and copy all the files. I loaded into IDA and checked out how the display and the touchscreen is driven. And it's just a simple frame buffer and input, like you can see here. Then I used the Doom FB port, so basically a Doom port for a frame buffer already, which is FB Doom on GitHub. And Claude/Gemini added a simple input handler for the input touchscreen device, because the stock FB Doom does not have any inputs at all and implemented. Other than that, I added a simple GUI to it. And also the Doom now tries to actively kill basically the GL screen application, because it pops up every now and then again. Other than that, you can now simply compile it like so and copy it to the device again via WinSCP in this case, and basically start Doom and define what file to use. And if I now start it, you can see it boots up perfectly fine. Touchscreen is working. You have basically like arrow keys up, down, left, right, and start here and select at the top left corner. And to start a new level, you can basically use the direction keys and shoot in the middle and kill a few enemies. And that's really everything there was to it. And I expected it to be a bit harder than this. Other than that, there are a few enemies we can get to, if I'm able to do it through the camera. But that works fine. Like so. And what else to say? It's nice that this router is so open, and it's not so nice that the US, so the FCC, is banning such routers for them. In the end, it's just an OpenWRT router with some nice specs and the openability you would dream of. And a nice project overall. You will find the code on GitHub. It's fairly simple. And other than that, thanks GL for sending it in. And have a great day.